cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
Everybody now.
His name was Paul Blart, and he was a mall cop. Foley's Red Apple Sale!
I mean, this is really, if you took John McClane from Die Hard and he was retarded.
And wrote a segue everywhere.
And wrote a segue, but this would be it.
This movie borrows liberally from Die Hard. It steals entire scenes out of it and says, you know what would be great? Remember that scene where John McClane is crawling through that air duct? Wouldn't it be great if it was a fat guy and then the air duct fell and knocked out a terrorist?
But that's what this whole movie is.
No, it would have been cool if Paul Bart Fart, whatever his name is, had known the mall so well that he used everything in there as a weapon.
Why are we supposed to give a about fatty boom boom here? He's got a daughter, right, who loves him, and his mom loves him. But the only reason he even has a daughter is because this hugely obese woman married him for the green card and then left as soon as she got her residency. That's the only thing to like about him, is that no one likes him.
That's one of the things I hated about the movie. It's like so much of the joke was like, hey, guess what? He's fat. Oh, no, but also, he's fat. Yeah, but we forgot to tell you, he's fat.
So in the movie, since he can't make the police squad, he becomes a mall cop. And, of course, all these crooks break in. He has to defend the mall and save all the hostages. And it's a girl that he has a really big thing for, and his daughter.
Would never happen.
Never happened. But here's the deal. All the criminals that break into this mall, maybe they could do their job a little bit better, and they would have pulled it off if they weren't so busy riding skateboards and BMX bikes.
I will say this one thing. Kevin James is terribly earnest.
He is.
He's so earnest that I actually kind of like him.
He does have a certain charisma. He makes me like him.
You know what?
And I wanted to like him in this. I mean, I did in spite of the fact that this movie sucked.
See, I hate it when they ask us to have sympathy for a dumbass like this guy. Everything this motherfucker gets, he deserves. He is that stupid. Only in movie world, they got not just a girl, a fine-ass girl,
Well,
and she sees this guy doing stupid shit, and all of a sudden she thinks, but he's very honest, and I could like him.
I just need to explain to the audience that for a brief period, Corey had a job as a security guard.
And have you never dated a girl who actually worked at a mall kiosk? This girl is not going to cure cancer. She sells things at a store called Unbelievable. I don't care how good looking this girl is, she's going to end up marrying a mall security guard.
No, girls like that, like assholes. When he drives up and says, hi, I really feel for you, that's not real. If he drove up on a kiosk and punched in the face, then she would have been like, oh, that's a really good guy. I have seen worse. I got a couple chuckles out this movie, and considering the audience that it's for, this movie is not offensive. I've seen some really bad things that are offensive, so I'm going to give it a very, very, very low rental.
Yeah, absolutely. A very, very low rental. I do like Kevin James, and I think he could do better than this. I think if someone gave him a good script to work with and a good character, I think he could knock it out of the park. But make no mistake, Paul Blart, Mall Cop, is not that film.
I thought I was going to have to fight you guys, but I felt exactly like you did. I would almost give it some old bullshit, but yet there were just those small little elements that I liked about it, and I've seen so much worse. Come on, Grinch.
I hate
Come on,
you
Scrooge.
guys.
We're making do it.
I hate you guys.
Blackheart.
This is a some old bull movie if I've ever seen one. There's not a person out there listening to this who I think should ever put this into their television set. There will be demons that will come out and say, are you kidding me? You're forcing me to watch this shit.
Maybe I relate to this movie. I was a security guard at one time, and I remember I was Paul Blart.
Oh no! Your rental finally comes out to play.
What even worse is that Corey used to wear a fake mustache and glasses so nobody would recognize him as a security guard.
Okay, he's exaggerating, but you are not lying.